Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for a brand new rendition on this series that we are absolutely not going to beat, and that's because we're playing Trap Team really freaking hard. You what? No, literally I didn't hear that.
Don't kill Gusto!
Well, I will be trying my darndest.
I probably need him. Wait, okay, Gusto, I think Gusto might be linked with Lobstar. I think I can live without Lobstar. But don't kill Gusto in case he's not linked with Lobstar.
How about we just, you know, don't kill off anyone? How does that sound for a plan?
That sounds good. I like that plan. That's a good plan.
Let me just pull off an Horizon Zero Dawn and find out that I'm better at this game than I let on.
This is when you put in the maximum effort.
Here's the thing, whenever I'm streaming, I'm always terrible at games, always. When I'm recording a series, I'm at least a little better, but still. I want to stream a game for once that I'm actually good at, which is why I'm just so tempted to stream Horizon Zero Dawn, because it seems to be the only game I am good at. Believe me guys, those games exist. Horizon is one, and probably the only one of them that does. A game that exists that I'm good at.
Bro, like, that's the same that it is for me. Like, I feel like I'm good at these games, but as soon as the camera goes on, I become dog shit.
It's the same with Smash, you know, you think you're really good at Super Smash Bros. Then you jump in an online battle and you're like, well, I'm shit.
Shit, Bowser carries me.
Bowser, non-ironically, is actually one of the best characters in Ultimate. I'm pretty sure he's S tier now.
I believe it. I believe it.
He's also like the fastest heavy as well, so you have a lot of movement options with Bowser and a lot of heavy hits, you know, like Ganondorf. You can hit people at 5% and kill them, so...
For real, 5%? God fuck, bro.
If you charge up a fully charged forward smash at a very ledge, the chances are it will kill you at 10%. Especially with bad DI.
So. I'm not like a competitive Smash player. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of the game because I'm bad at it.
I'm really good against AI, I'm really good against humans when I'm with them physically in the same room and we're playing like local multiplayer. But when it comes to online Smash, I am awful!
I feel that. I feel that.
So apparently Flynn is really hurt right now, despite the fact that he looks absolutely fine.
Yeah,
apparently.
Well, they just needed an excuse for us to take Callie with us for a couple levels, you know?
Yeah, you know, spice a little of, throw a little variety in there even. You know, it's like TV shows where they find some sort of really terrible way to write a character out for a few episodes.
Yeah. Gotta love that.
Okay, enjoy this 5 seconds of screen time with Wildfire right here, because he is not returning again until chapter 11.
Yeah, you said it was chapter 12 the first time.
Oh, well, it's chapter 11, not chapter 12.
It is chapter 12. I mean, chapter 11. Now you're getting my words mixed up. God fuck.
This is true, that is exactly what I'm doing. This is 100% intentional.
Bro, how does Kaboom have the lowest health out of out of all of the Trap Masters?
Because he has range.
Fuck that shit.
That's basically any developer's balancing tools for range. Just give him a lower health bar.
Bro, they did the same fucking thing for goddamn for Taekwon Crow. For Taekwon.
This is true. And then one thing I hate about Night Shift is that his health bar is so low because of course the bottom half has the revives to make up for it. But the bottom half can be swapped out. Anyone can take advantage of that. So why does Night Shift's health have to suffer for it?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm sure Night Shift's not my biggest fan either, but I'm not the biggest fan of Night Shift. Alright, let me get Nightmare out.
Bombshell, are you okay? What is that?
Oh, did you actually, dude? There's a thing you can do with Enigma where you insta-kill Bombshell.
Oh, I'm not gonna insta-kill Bombshell after that glitch. That was hilarious.
What happened?
He literally kind of like moonwalked away. He had this frozen animation, and then he just slowly moved along. Believe me, when you watch this and find the context behind it, you will get a good laugh out of that glitch. It was so dumb.
I hope I do. I hope I do.
Okay, that's like 4 glitches already, and we're on the 5th chapter.
Anyway, I would very much recommend insta-killing Bombshell. Do you want me to tell you how to do it?
No, I think Enigma's got this. But you know, why don't you just tell me anyway?
If you're on the right path with Enigma, the eyeball path, where you can drop down all of the eyeballs when you do the smashing attack.
Isn't that eyeballs move? Insert response to lame joke here, because, you know, the joke was so bad that I have somehow permanently damaged Demigod's brain cells.
If you're on the top upgrade path with Enigma, if you're on the top path, okay, there's magic zone here, so this is
okay, time to find out what path I'm on.
If you're
as luck would have it, I am on the bottom path.
Oh, well then you can't do it.
Right, well, time to do this good old style then, and, you know, not die in the process. Here's hoping.
Don't kill Enigma. I need gear shift. I need gear shift.
Oh boy.
Anyway, so the way that you would insta-kill Bombshell is you would charge up that eyeball move. You would charge it up. And then the eyeball rain, basically. You would charge that move up. And then as soon as Bombshell's about to drop, you'd release it.
Oh, I see.
And it would insta-kill him in midair, because the thing that's carrying him would die, which means that he would die.
Oh, so yeah, I know what you're on about. You can probably do it with other volley shot on characters like Flameslinger.
Probably. I've never tried it with Flameslinger, I just know Enigma can do it.
Yeah, well, Flameslinger is one of those best characters for volley shots. Like, I remember in Giants, it would glitch out so many times where my characters wouldn't jump down to the ledge they was on, so I had to purposely swap out the Flameslinger just so I could use that volley shot to hit them on the ledge above me.
Bruh, Flameslinger's my favorite Skylander, actually. He's so good. He's actually so good, I'm serious.
Where is he on my ranking list? I think I put him top 15. You know, I can admit he is very good.
I believe it. He's such a good character, dude.
That's the thing, the Spyro's Adventure Firecast, for the most part, is really good. Like, I'm starting to discover that Erupt is actually much better than I let on, as the Sunburn, and then Flameslinger and Igknight are just good. Like, insanely good.
Just because I don't like Eruptor doesn't mean that he's not good. Like, when I say that a character is trash, and I accentuate it like that, it means I'm probably joking.
But when you say a character is dog shit, on the other hand...
No, I admit that I lay it on a little thick with StarCast, though. I admit that.
You know what? I don't give two fucks because it was this thing called charismatic, and that creates, you know, entertainment value. Who doesn't want entertainment value in a video made for entertainment? That's the whole idea of an entertainment video, to entertain.
Yeah.
It's as, you know, the Joker once said, why so serious?
I've never watched those movies.
I watched the first two long time ago. I was about to say when I was much younger, but I can't even remember when it came out, so I'm not sure whether that quote would hold up. The point is, I watched the first two so long ago that I cannot remember a fucking thing about them. And I'm still yet to watch the third one, but all I know is that Christopher Nolan is incredible. I've watched both Dunkirk and Tenet, and they are amazing, amazing movies.
Yeah, I've never seen the Dark Knight trilogy. Never. I've never seen Heath Ledger's Joker. I've never seen Tom Hardy's Bane, and I've never seen Liam Neeson's Ra's al Ghul. I've never watched those movies.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
This is like plot twist for century over here. Demigod and I haven't watched these movies.
I know I'm uncultured.
I watched a movie called Boyhood the other day, which made reference to the Dark Knight trilogy, so, you know, I found that really cool. But it was referencing the fact that, of course, you know, the first Dark Knight came out the same year, you know, Batman Begins came out the same year as Iron Man. And, you know, you can't say Batman Begins is a better movie than Iron Man. I mean, it's fucking Iron Man for crying out loud.
That was such a good movie, dude.
Precisely. And then Doctor Strange did the exact same thing, just with magic. Ooh.
So, I liked Doctor Strange, actually.
I am still looking forward to the sequel, despite the fact that it's one of my least favourite solo movies, the first Doctor Strange. I am still looking forward to the sequel, so...
I'm very much looking forward to the sequel.
Especially because, you know, Infinity War and Endgame Doctor Strange is so fucking awesome, and that's for Doctor Strange. We're getting him a sequel, and I cannot wait to see more of that version of Doctor Strange. You know, the one that's got actual character development.
I'm about to head. I've headed into Pepperjack. Ignite, ignite, ignite. No, no, no! Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
Do what?
Don't make me fight him. Don't make me fight the scary man.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have much power of that. The game was just like, ah, too bad. You gotta do it anyway.
Don't make me fight the scary man, Ignite. Don't make me fight the scary man.
You could just go into a fire elemental gate instead. You know, that's 100% a possibility.
No, because we can't switch.
Well, technically there is no element here, but there also hasn't been a new element pop up to replace it either, which is just disappointing. Anyway, I beat this boss fight with Pet Vac, because if I can do it with Pet Vac, I sure as hell better be able to do it with Gusto.
Oh no, this boss fight's actually easy, you just gotta play it enough times. I've certainly played it enough times. I played it on Nightmare mode enough times, Ignite.
Oh, please do not bring back my PTSD of Nightmare mode in this game.
Have you completed a Nightmare lock without cheating?
No, I've just completed the Nightmare mode regularly, and it turns out on Nightmare mode, Starstrike against the Final Chaos boss fight is an absolute beast.
I believe it.
Then again, Starstrike just period is beast.
Starstrike's just a good character.
Exactly, bro.
Run into wall! Thanks, douche canoe.
Well, that's my new favourite nickname for Chef Pepperjack.
Douche canoe?
Yep. Sure, why not?
I think that I hit Pepperjack's damage cap. Thunderbolt is so good. I love this character, dude.
And then after this, when's the next elemental, air elemental? It's Frankenstein, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fun! Oh boy, that's a lot of fire!
Such a good character, dude. Thunderbolt's such a good character, bro.
Okay, I've got a plan. How about I don't run into the fire? I think that sounds like a plan.
I always get hit when he stops the burners, bro. I'll be honest with you, though. Gusto's actually better than Thunderbolt on Nightmare mode for Pepperjack.
Yeah, well, he has range, and at the end of the day, you know, when I played Nightmare mode and Chef Pepperjack, what I remember is about 90% of the screen being filled with fire.
Yep, that is exactly, Oh, look at that! Haha.
But that's one thing that's really cool about this game. Increasing difficulty doesn't just make the enemies hit harder and have more health. It also changes up for boss fights as well, makes them slightly harder.
Yeah. The boss fights actually do get a lot harder. And I hate that.
Well, luckily, I remember where the jump button is, and Fall Guys, believe it or not, has actually made me a better platformer, so... Of all games! Fall Guys.
Isn't Fall Guys free on PS4?
It is. It's part of the PSN free monthly games.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's $14.99, which is still worth it because Fall Guys is just... It's mindless fun, and I really enjoy it.
I've seen some YouTubers that I watched, Internet Funny Man, Alpharad, he said that, like, Fall Guys PS4 is, like, not good, or not as good as PC Fall Guys.
Yeah, but here's the thing, I don't have a way to play on PC. If I did, I would, but, you know, instead I'll just take what I have, a free PSN game that I really enjoy. And better yet, you know, Fortnite, I've never gotten a win, because Fortnite is all about winning. Fall Guys is about not losing, so because I'm very good at doing exactly that, I've actually gotten a few wins on that game.
I hate Fortnite.
Oh yeah, they had that new Marvel crossover going on, which for some reason is part of the mainline comic book continuity, as if that wasn't confusing enough already.
Well, didn't Star Wars have that Fortnite crossover, and it was canon to the new movie trilogy?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's like they purposefully cut out story elements of Rise of Skywalker. So that then they could, you know, sell novels and sell, you know, sell things like comic books. It's just like, oh yeah, you remember that garbage-filled mess of a movie, Rise of Skywalker? Well, if you buy this book for $15.99, it will explain some of the plot points much better and will make it a better film. Just give us $15.99 first.
Nah, B, I think I'm good. I now realize why you call Rise of Garbage Rise of Garbage. I now realize it. I was blind for so long.
It's just a real mess of a movie. It's got, you know, nothing but exposition dumps for the first hour and a half. It's got island hopping without real explanation. It's nothing but a simple MacGuffin story. You know, it's so poorly written and slopped together. Oh, also Chef Pepper Jack is dead.
I'm totally sending you another. It's a video by this channel, the closer look, or something like that, and he does like an entire like 2-hour-long video explaining like all of the bad things about the sequel trilogy. There's a part where like if you skip to it though, he rewrites the sequel trilogy. And,
oh
like,
yeah.
What he would have done.
I've seen those popped up on my recommendation list, and no doubt that rewrite is better than the trilogy.
I actually enjoyed his rewrite more than the trilogy.
I mean, like, the same thing happened with Incredibles 2. I watched, like, someone rewrite the entire script, and I was like, this is so good! Pixar, hire this man already!
Well, if they do, it won't be for writing.
Cool.
Because Disney controls everything. Disney controls all of Hollywood.
Oh, it's like my favorite quote. Disney owns 90% of the world and the other 10% is water.
I believe it.
I mean, like, Nolan used that quote once in a collab we did, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use that from now on.
Nolan the Epic Portal Master 2020.
Exactly, bro. Okay, here we go. Let's yodel our enemies to death.
Brawler's dead. Thanks, Wallop. Good boy.
Well, that's Wallop for ya.
Well, looky here.
This was the one character that I knew I wanted. Well, that and Gear Shift. So I
well, yeah, you were going to get Gear Shift inevitably, because otherwise I'd be stuck with Blastermind per that,
No, because the way that I made the pairs, I made it on purpose so that I got Wallop. I linked Wallop with Wildfire, who's a character I knew I didn't want, so that I would also get Kaboom then, because we couldn't have the same element.
Well, honestly, that was a win-win, because I prefer getting Snapshot over Lobstar, and I also prefer getting Wildfire, so...
I would prefer getting Snapshot. I would prefer getting Snapshot, too.
Yeah, well, you win some and you lose some, unfortunately.
Yeah. Bro, I'm gonna show you just how good Blaster Mine can actually be, though. Trust me, you're gonna see in the footage for when we do Monster March.
Okay, there's Brawlers
Horus
defeated.
Did Head Rush die?
Nope.
Good.
But I had a harder time with that than what I did with Gusto against Chef Pepperjack, I will be honest.
Bro, Nightmare Pepperjack is dumb, stupid, broken OP. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the
scary man.
difficulty spike in this game. You know, you play through a lock and you're like, oh no, I've lost 3 characters to Chef Pepperjack. Well, this lock is doomed. And then you don't lose any more characters again until Dr. Crankcase because, you know, every other level is piss easy after that, except for...
Nah, Wolfgang, bro.
Yeah, but Dr. Crankcase is before Wolfgang.
I know, but you're not gonna lose a character to Crankcase because you'll probably have Gear Shift alive, hopefully. And
I'll
Gear
have to
Shift
see.
is good. Bro,
I mean, like, I've got to deal with
with
Juggernaut against Dr. Crankcase, and to be honest, I've never played Juggernaut against Dr. Crankcase before, so that's going to make
I'm never
things
gonna
even
live
more
that down, am I?
difficult. Nope. You know, I might as well just re-nickname my character Juggernaut at this point.
Well, I renamed my Crypt King King Cut, but I also don't have visiting nicknames available on my Wii U.
Apparently Headrush can fly.
What?
I just charged at one of the end of the bridge segments, and she got launched like 30 feet in the air. I mean, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but still, she got launched all the same.
What are these fucking glitches, bro?
I'm playing the PS4, this is supposed to be the dominant port, what is going on?
The fuck? I haven't had a single glitch yet, I don't think.
And I'm here with about 6.
Yup.
Most of them are from Headrush.
I believe it.
Well, this is going to be fun for my glitch compilation that I am going to make in about, well, it'll be finished maybe 2035, give or take.
How do you have motivation to actually edit, bro? How?
Because editing is like the best part of YouTube, you know. Now that I have good editing software, you know, Premiere Pro is actually really fun to use.
Editing is the worst. I hate editing.
Well, clearly you haven't used Premiere Pro because, you know, Premiere Pro just makes everything so much more tolerable. It's brilliant.
How much a month do I have to pay for Premiere Pro?
Well, I got a package deal, so I got Premiere Pro and Photoshop for £30 a month.
You know, I could skip Mastermind, but I don't think I want to, because I want the 4 attack damage Skystone. I love how that's my logic. That's how I justify killing Mastermind instead of just skipping him. That, and I'm so far ahead of you that it doesn't matter. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Let me just swap out for a swapper, you know, start pulling off some double jump glitches and speedrun the level then. You know, beat him level in 2 minutes flat.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah, if you, so with a swap force character and a villain, what you can do is that you can swap out to the villain, jump, and then if you swap out to your swap force character and jump, it performs a double jump, but it can only be done with the swappers. It doesn't work with any other character.
Huh! I learned a new thing today! You learn something new every day! You do! You really do!
This is true.
Alright, villain zone. Let's go again, Nightmare. Sorry that you have to die in the Nightmare trap lock. It has to be done.
Sacrifices were made, or more accurately, mistakes were made.
I have to. I have no choice. I need Nightlight. Nightlight is good. I need him.
I am playing with Nightlight right now, and my brain is not turned on. Not that I need it to play with this character.
You don't need.
Forgive him, but as you can see, he has no brain. Turns out you don't need one. Totally overrated.
Nightlight, much like Yoshi, Nightlight is a character that's literally made for babies.
Except for the fact that, you know, to play Yoshi on a competitive level, it requires a lot more practice. I'm not saying it's difficult, but it's much harder than you let on.
Hot buttered toast.
Well, I don't play Smash competitively, so. For the reasons that I explained before, I'm terrible at the game.
But here's the thing, you know, all of my cousins, when they come around, you know, they're 5, 6, you know, for demographic which apparently Yoshi was made for in Smash, they never play Yoshi, okay? They always go to characters like Isabella and Jigglypuff.
Isabella?
So one thing I want to know is why aren't those characters much easier to play? Because Jigglypuff, God, she is hard to learn. That rest, hitbox, wow.
Yeah.
But then again, that's what
weird.
makes Jigglypuff so fun to watch. She's just such a fun character to watch on competitive level because she's just such high risk, high reward.
I wonder if I can skip out this water element zone change so that I can actually, you know, do damage against this boss. I wonder.
Maybe. I mean, like, you've got Lobstar, and range is exactly what you need against Ball and Chain.
No, I want to skip it so that I can, you know, actually do the boss fight. So that I can do damage. Actually, you know what? That would probably be a dog shit idea. You're right. Just because, you know, I would like to be able to beat the boss faster.
If in doubt, my plan is better.
90% of the time.
Yep, and I'm also really humble about it too.
That 10% of the time is me telling you to practice.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan, that does, before, you know, I wind up killing off all of the characters to Monster Smash.
Please don't.
Well, on the bright side...
Need gear shift.
On the bright side, Dreamcatcher is free.
Yeah, that's true.
Skylanders are the water ability.
Because Dreamcatcher is an absolute fucking joke, and anyone who dies to Dreamcatcher should just quit the game.
I don't think Dreamcatcher can actually damage you.
Oh no, she can. Her hits just do like 30% damage, not 30%, 30 damage, like on hard difficulty.
Oh, well, I got my first glitch of the playthrough. I was
Well, hey, it's about time!
I was walking backwards with Lobstar.
Oh yeah, that happens with any character. You skip the cutscene and then all of a sudden you just walk backwards. Snapshot go, snapshot go, snapshot go, that walking skill, moonwalk go, yeah.
Well, look at that. PS4, the supposed superior port.
Oh no, that port, that
outclassed by
glitch
the
is on
Wii U.
every port. Besides, what you're forgetting right now is that you're playing on the Wii U, which is the base game. Like, they develop on the Wii U and then they port it to the other systems.
Gotcha.
Well, they used to. Well, I say they used to. They did, of course, for Imaginators, but I'm pretty sure in future what they'll probably wind up doing is developing the Switch and then porting that version over. Or PS5, you know, whichever system is hardest to work with. It's the system you develop it for first, and then you port it. And Nintendo infamously made for Wii U difficult to program so that then they would get less third-party developers putting shit on their system. And then they learned, oh wait, we need third-party shit.
Oof.
So yeah, they made the Switch a lot more easier to code for. And it also helps that they made it cartridge-based, because now, you know, cartridges are smaller and can store more than what DVDs can. I mean, like, for a while, of course, DVDs were superior because you could store more on those. You know, you take a game like Final Fantasy on the PlayStation 1 that can be put onto one disc, but if you had to put it on cartridges, it would take like 10 cartridges to have the entire game. But now cartridges, with the advancement of technology, cartridges can now store a lot more than what a disc can. And that's
There's still gonna be those people that just, like, get the disc version of the games for the novelty.
well, yeah, I mean, yeah. But that just goes to show the genius timing of the Switch. Like, seriously, the Switch was just so well timed because it came out 5 years after Wii U, so, you know, they got rid of the Wii U and its terrible sales as fast as possible, and it came out at a time when cartridges were, as I said, you know, rising up and were becoming better technology.
So what you're telling me is Nintendo did something smart.
Well, they've been doing a lot of things smart as of late. You know, they've actually been listening to the fans. And have you seen the Mario 35-year Direct yet? The 35-year anniversary?
I've not.
Okay, do you like any of the following games? 64, Sunshine, or Galaxy?
I've never played any of them.
Well, now you have the chance, because for the 35-year anniversary they have done what literally every single human being on the planet wanted. They have ported 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy on the Switch as a HD trilogy.
Damn.
And it comes out on the 18th of September, and I could not be more excited.
Anyway, what I was going to say, when I get my Diamond and Pearl remakes, I'll call you back. My Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes.
I see. Also, I've realized that we definitely need to, you know, speak a lot in this series, because it turns out a lot of the music and trap team isn't made in-house, unlike the other soundtracks.
So it's copyrighted.
Yeah, in other words, you know, they licensed it for the game, you know, they paid royalties to the appropriate creators, so... Don't let the soundtrack overpower anything else, otherwise you are gonna be screwed.
You're probably gonna mute my end, but I'm turning my music all the way down right now. I'm doing it.
You might as well leave your music on full blast, and then at least you enjoy it, because as you said, I'm literally gonna be muting your end.
That's true. Alright, I'm turning my music back up. But I did go and turn down my music volume there.
Whoa, that's gonna make it even easier for sync-up. Thanks for that. 100% the intent.
Alright, so basically though, it's like Life is Strange. We can't have the music on in the background.
Life is Strange.
Bro, that's such a good game.
A game that I have not played as of yet. Still.
Have you ever played Detroit Become Human?
No, I still haven't played that, despite the fact that it was free on PlayStation Network.
Bro, I would recommend. I would absolutely recommend.
Also, it turns out my Nightlike is Nightlike. Who is Nightlike? Anyway, it turns out he's literally on the brink of hitting level 19, so you know, who knows, that might come in handy.
All my characters are level 20, bro.
Well, good for you.
Alright, I just beat the level.
I am just getting to the fishing section. Only Skylanders can make fishing fun. Only Skylanders. Fishing in real life is such a dull drag, but in the Skylanders, on the other hand, nailed it.
So you weren't that far behind me this time.
Don't get too used to that. Even if I'm ahead of you one level, the chances are you'll catch me up on the next one, because we're doing 2 levels per episode.
That's true. I bet I took a longer time in Pepperjack than you.
Most probably. I'm just saying that to feel better about myself.
Yeah, maybe. Even though I started earlier, I probably I took a long time at it.
So, just like that, I have now beaten the level.
Nice.
And I've even ranked up as well. What useless garbage am I going to get from this?
Some bubblegum bubble thing, probably.
All I know is that I'm going to enjoy it more than the Star Wars sequel trilogy. Not that it's difficult to, you know, do said thing.
Get roasted. So anyway,
you know what?
Igknight.
I could really go for a roast right now because I'm hungry. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. You know, now that this session has come to an end and it's almost 5:30 where I'm at, I'm going to go and get me some food.
What are you gonna do before the next session, Igknight?
go to work, you know, maybe reorganize a few Skylanders on my shelf, record a few videos, you know, do some cycling.
There's one word in particular I'm looking for. It starts with P and rhymes with Maractus.
Particle? That doesn't even rhyme, but you know, I had to make the joke. I'm going to particle. That makes no physical sense, and yet that just adds to the value.
Fucking Monster March! Do the thing. Do the funny.
Alright, I will practice Monster Marsh, only for me to inevitably die to the swamp anyway.
Just at least pretend. At least try. You know, just practice just a little bit. Please.
Just a tad little bit of a try, you know? Just a tad.
I don't want to take on Crankcase with Nightmare.
Well, here's the thing. I need to take priorities. I need to get my priorities straight before I even think about practicing Monster Marsh. I need to rename my Jawbreaker. In fact, I'm doing that right now.
This is a thing we're doing. I'm never gonna live this down.
If you wanted to live it down, you never should have said it.
Quality content!
Okay, let's turn visiting nicknames on. Why did I nickname this character the Hulk originally? Also, I'm really glad this is not Swap Force, otherwise in Swap Force, you know, the managing page is blocked for whatever reason, so for a regular video it literally just cuts that part out.
Oof.
But there we go, we officially have Juggernaut. Boom, baby! But with that being said done, this session is coming to an end. Enough of the Demigod insults, enough of my jokes about particles and practice, although they are practically the same thing. I will be seeing you for the start of our next session, which is going to involve the absolute fucking joke, which is Dreamcatcher. And that's going to be going up on Demigod's channel, so I'll see you guys there, and until the Memorizers,
Subscribe.
peace!